Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of The Secret of Monkey Island. We have a sword, a shovel, some meat, some mints, and a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. With all that, we feel as if we are most prepared to talk to Captain Smirk and learn how to smile our way through battle.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
I'm looking for a spine, actually. Odd that you might mention that particular body part.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
Wait, I need to know what she said. It's very important. That story had me riveted. And now it's lost forever. Way to go, Captain Smirk.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
A whole lot of pieces of 8 and a shiny thing on a stick. A sword. All I have is a dead chicken. I'm not entirely sure why the chicken gets such center stage, but it does. So much spotlight for that dead chicken. But we're going to skip the dead chicken, because he'll leave, and then he'll come back, and then we'll have to argue with him again. So I'll just pay him his 30 money bullets, and we'll move on.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
I don't want to show it to you. That's wrong. And again, I have a deadly-looking chicken, which is probably true. That pulley could hurt. You know, I've seen pulleys from old ships. Those things can knock you, well, actually, it's called knocking your block off for a reason, I suppose. But we'll show him our sword so we can keep going.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Ah! Sorry.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
Yes.
Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Watch your footwork. Watch your footwork. Watch your footwork. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. No! Beat first.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kinda like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
Okay, so just so I'm clear, you're teaching me how to fight like a pirate, not make love, right? Because I'm pretty sure sharp objects and insults don't really go hand in hand with wooing the fairer sex. Not much in the way of insult retort, so we'll go with the classic.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
What's really sad is I know the responses, but I don't have them. Oh, if only I could type them in.
So's your mother.
I can see we're in deep trouble here.
So's your mother.
A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
You know, I'm really thinking that because he is talking, of course, to us regarding feeling something similar, that at some point in the development of the game where people thought they were going to be playing a pirate game rather than a pirate, you know, an actual pirate adventure, the idea that sword fighting comes down to slinging insults at each other somehow cheapens the game and makes it less piratey, thus making the purchaser feel as though they may have been ripped off in the fact that they bought a game to be a pirate, and it turns out all they are a, you know, insult-slinging sociopath. So let's go ahead and take a look. Guybrush is going to be going out after a stinking pirate. Excuse me, stinking pirate. I desire your attention, sir. Alright, we have to get closer, faster, better, stronger. Silly stinky pirate, come here.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
So you say. Yes, but he didn't kill our father.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Aha! I have a rapier, like wit. You have nothing more than a longsword, like wit. I will win this fight. Now, in order to defeat our enemies, we only have, see, it go, well, for those of you who don't know, it goes insult, retort, insult, retort. If you get the wrong retort, you fall back. If you get the right retort, you push forward. If you have an insult and they don't have a retort, you also push forward, and so on. And you learn retorts and insults by fighting dirty, stinking persons of low moral repute, was it? Oh, now I don't remember. Oh, it would have been funny if I remembered. See, now we know how I'm going to do on this fight. I am so not going to win.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah! The downside is we need him to actually retort.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
So you met the troll too, huh?
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Now this is where things start going south, because now we have our retorts, but we don't have any retort for that particular one.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I know what that one is too. Ah, such classics.
He must have taught you everything you know? I give up. You win.
Alright, though we've lost, we have in a way won, because we are now smarter by folds with the number of retorts that we have. Well, we don't actually only have like one retort. But
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I've heard that before.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Ah, see, now the best option here, of course, is to use insults from which you do not have a retort, so that you can acquire them if the pirate happens to be smarter than you.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Of course, I just remembered that we have the retort for that one. We want... Aha!
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh yeah?
Indeed! I think we may win.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
What's really bad is I know all the retorts. Ah, it's driving me nuts.
I am rubber, you are glue. Where did my sword go?
I went out for a walk because it's a lovely night we're having. Let's go ahead and snag this pirate. Hey! I wanted to talk to you.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I remember you.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
No harm in being polite and having a nice conversation before you stab him in the face. Alright, let's see.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast?
Twice as fast.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Oh, yeah?
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Terrible retorts.
Oh, I give up. You win.
Run! Run, Guybrush! Show him the fleetness of your feet. Oh, pirate. So...
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Oh, that's good to know. So, this could be considered a grind, in all honesty. It actually can be considered a grind. An adventure game with a grind is odd, but it does exist. And this can be considered the grind, but luckily we're actually doing fairly well. And what's interesting is you can, in fact, get enough insults, but not all the insults and retorts, in order to fight the Swordmaster and win, if you get the right insults thrown at you and are able to do so. And it's easier, of course, the more you acquire.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
But you do have to acquire just enough to start fighting. Alright, let's see.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I am rubber, you are glue.
I hate when they don't have a retort.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Aha!
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, we have this one. Ah ha ha ha.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Alright.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
We're actually getting into a real sword fight.
You run that fast?
I give up. You win.
Victory is ours!
Aye, this better be important.
It's really not. But let's fight anyway.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
Now I have to remember which ones we have retorts for. Alright. So I think... Don't think we have a retort for this one yet.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
Alright, now hopefully he just has a retort.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast?
I give up. You win.
We need a more difficult adversary. Plus we need someone who knows
Move out of the
insults.
way, or I cuts me way through.
Or I'll cuts me way back through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Alright, so. Still need one for this one.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast?
Alright.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Oh good, I think we're covered.
Me handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Not yet.
Even before they smell your breath?
That was oddly bugged.
Uncle! Uncle!
I feel like I selected the right one, but it was the wrong... Well, okay, not the right one. It was the wrong one, but he spoke the wrong lines.
This better be important.
Again, really not.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Alright.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as janitor, after all.
Indeed. And I make more money than you, filthy pirate.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Now, at this point, I think we're up to date on everything we have. Ah. Yes, we do.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Ah, we found a new one.
You run that fast? Oh, I give up. You win.
Ah, yet another insult to find. If we stand here at the
Aye.
crossroads,
This better be important.
we'll tend to get more people coming in.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, so, now it's our mighty struggle is what we're looking for next.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Ah, come on, sir. You could do better than that.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Ah, he's testing it out on me. Well, let's go back.
Why, did you want to borrow one?
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Now that's the indicator that we do have enough insults and retorts in order to fight
Whatever you wantin', you scurvy lumber.
to get rid of my scurvy, of course. So, we do have this thing where, when they say that you can fight the sword master, basically the random number generator will probably pull at least enough of a winning streak for you to where if you select the right retorts, you will win. However, while we have the chance, I do want to get that last one.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Alright, so we're looking for this one.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Never!
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one? You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Alright.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
My turn, sir.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm rubber, you are glue. Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
You know what, my strange friend? I actually believe you. So let's try it. Let us be victorious in our sword fightery skills. Carla, I've come for your blood. And whatever kind of money you might have on you. And she's still dancing in the moonlight.
How dare you approach the sword master without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
If anybody would know who gave me permission and who didn't, it would have to be you. We can sell some more fine leather jackets, of course. But let's go ahead and do this the right way.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Every word you say to me is stupid.
Now, the insults she uses, now this is all defense. We're just all on defense, and the insults she uses are different. So you have to find the appropriate retort for a different insult. So, let me see if we can. Actually, I don't think I have a response for this one. We're missing one. Oh man, we just started and we're already down. She's gonna totally wail on us. Well,
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
nope.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
I think I know. I think I know.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Oh no, that wasn't it either.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
Why, did you want to borrow one?
Aha!
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Okay, this one is a little bit different. You know what? I don't think we have this one either.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Thinks he's gonna take us down.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
Ew. Alright.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Ew.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Aha!
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
I know this one.
You run that fast?
What do you mean that's not correct?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Better to marry a pig. Probably, well, probably the family reunion. I don't think it's you fight like a cow.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Ah, we're gonna lose this fight. No, we were so close.
Uncle! Uncle!
I hope this teaches you a lesson.
It
now
doesn't.
scram.
Never! Okay, so she totally took us down. We got close, though. I think the problem wasn't the fact that I didn't have the insults on hand. I think the problem was that I need to learn that there are keywords. Like when she said, you know, better to marry a pig, how appropriate you fight like a cow may have been a better option than family reunion.
Aye, this better be important.
It's really not.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Alright, let's try this again.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
I have mints.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Aha!
You run that fast?
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Okay, we gotta keep this fight going.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
My turn.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Yikes, nice move.
We are not good enough to fight that Ooh. Well, you know what? This is actually not a bad place to be, really. Because we need some of these anyway. So let's grab ourselves some flour. Okay, good to go. And back at the way we came. Alright, so we got a flower while we were here. Why not?
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
I love them scurbies.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
There it comes. Alright, so we now have a new one. Which is... Actually, I have some Swordmaster insults here. Oh, that's right. I have Swordmaster insults. So yeah, you can get, once you get Swordmaster insults, you can use them. They'll actually tell you that it's unfair that you're using Swordmaster insults. So you cannot get the responses for them. I've tried. So I need to find... I believe that there's no one who will give you those. Where is... Okay. I know it's around here somewhere. Handkerchief. Feet. Dog. Dairy farmer. Scar. Diapers. Contemptible sneak. Here it is.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh, yeah?
Ah! Now, again, I believe if you use the Swordmaster insults, they tell you you're cheating.
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
That's not fair. You're using the Sword Master's insults, I see.
Yeah, so there's no way to get a response from them. But it's basically an insta-win if you just need retorts.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
That's not fair. You're using the Sword Master's insults, I see. Wow, you're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
But I'm not. There's still retorts I
Aye,
need.
This better be important.
It is important. It's the most important thing you've ever seen.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Alright, I really, really, really need the contemptible sneak.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
And that's our family reunion.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
My turn.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Oh, yeah?
Indeed.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Not today, but thanks for the offer.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Wait for it.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Wow! You're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
Now, I know technically speaking we only got our hands on one additional retort, but I feel as though we may be able to snatch victory from the grasp of defeat. Or whichever way that goes. And if nothing else, we can just thwack her upside the head with a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Alright.
I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time.
Let's get this over with. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Ah.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
It's a good start.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Alright, we know it isn't the other one, so it's gotta be the cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No, it's not.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I think we don't have a response for that one. Oh, no. Okay. Well, there's one that might work.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Nope.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
Ah, see, now that might be the cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Cows don't drink milk.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
Okay. Let's see. I'd be in real trouble if you ever use them? I don't think that would... No, that's not for that one.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Aha!
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Got ourselves a retort there, kids. Nice and lucky on that one, though.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I give up. You win.
Aha!
Well, I hope you're happy.
I am.
You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Sword Master. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
A t-shirt? Really? 100% cotton t-shirt.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
And all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Well, at least we have our proof, and we've defeated one of the 3 trials. Excellent! But it has been time. So for now, we're going to go ahead and pause here in this starry night. I'd say moonlit night, which it kind of is, but you can't see the moon. And I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of The Secret of Monkey Island. And I will see you guys next video.